The Rebbe says, this verse is talking at the time of the redemption. That's what's so exciting now. So I'm saying, when you're seeing this going down, you realize we have arrived to the redemption. These events that we are watching now are the end time events. Now, I don't like using the term end times because it's not the end time, it's the beginning of time. It's the most beginning of the most beautiful moment. This is where the world was created for these moments. But since it's the time of the Geula, the Rebbe says, and he doesn't give much explanation, he says, it's after the work of refinement is finished. The work of refinement means that you take that, there's a Kabbalistic idea that for thousands of years, from the entire history of the world, there is a mixture of good and evil, and our job is to separate the good from the evil, to extract sparks from it, and to separate. And then once Moshiach comes after everything is separated. And what that does in the world separates the good from the evil. Now the evil remains then lifeless. You want to see lifeless evil? Go to Times Square and watch the protesters there who are standing and cheering for Iran, that Iran should destroy Israel. This is what you have people that way today's days. They've so insanely joined into this Jew hatred with such a pure insanity without any explanation. It's crazy. But here's the thing. There's nothing there anymore. It's just plain empty shells. It's plain empty dregs. There's no life to it. Anybody with a little bit of decency realizes that they're hollow dirt. That's all that's there. So when the evil still is holding on to sparks of holiness, then they have real power. Then when you fight them, you have to gradually build your energy to fight them. This is my interpretation of what the Rebbe is saying. Once the evil is a piñata, that means there's no energy anymore. So then they look big, but they're not big. So the way you take them down is initially you have to give them a powerful punch, but it's a one-shot knockout. The Rebbe says that's Geula, because after you've given the first punch, it automatically just disappears. It just disintegrates. And I think that's what you saw in this war. It was the first night. It was that surprise attack. After that, Israel is just continuing with its exercises and all that. But and you saw every day, mostly, Iran's responses were weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. And it's just not amazing. Kalavi. So we covered the idea that Netanyahu thanked God, which is huge. The Jewish people have attached themselves to God. The ideas of Kalavi Yakum, how it's fitting in with everything that it states is going to be at the time of the redemption. The incredible teaching of the Zohar, that this is actually referring in the end of days that the Jewish people will throw themselves on the enemy and defeat them.